Hi, it's Patrick from Bay City, Michigan. How you doing? I have finished doing the LED on older motorcycles in the dark part. I went outside in the dark. As you can see, it's dark out there, and then videoed it. And I'd like to see if anyone else notices a difference. I think I did, but I'd like other people's opinions. It's a little harder to tell on the video than it was in person, but I think I saw a slight difference with the reflective tape inside of the lens, where there was no more silver that's inside typically lenses. I put the reflective tape, if you watch the previous video, and on the other side I did not. And I'm even going to try, because there's still some time to screw around, going to put just some plain aluminum foil in there, pack it in around the parts that don't have any silver reflective inside the lens, just to see if that'll make a difference. I'll try to make it smooth so that it, reflects out light. Don't know if it'll work, it'll make a difference. I'm just curious. So, but if you do see a difference in the video that's coming up next, just comment below. I'd like to see if anybody else notices, because it could just be a placebo effect for me, having known that it's there. So if you have an idea, or would care to comment, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to do a review on two things when I put them on my motorcycle. I got these in the mail today. Forgot that I ordered them, kind of. And when you do that and you open your mailbox and there's stuff in there in packages like this, like sending yourself a little present. So it was a little bit fun. I cheated and grabbed around in the package and figured out right away what they were. But the first one is they're called grab-on grip covers. And you just slide them over your existing grips, and they're supposed to give you some comfort there. I get a little fatigue sometimes, after a few miles, like 50 miles or something. I just put the cruise on and shake my hand out, and down here for about 10-15 seconds, and then I'm good to go for a little while. I thought I'd just try these grip covers because they were cheap enough, $10 with a couple bucks shipping. And it says on here, though, the funny thing is that the third line or something, anyways, it says to use hairspray, and I don't have any hairspray. I could buy some, but I'm going to see if there's something else I can use, look it up on Google or something, or ask my young lady that I see. I live alone, but I do have I say young because if she watches this, she's closer to my age. She'll appreciate the fact that I called her a young lady. You know what I mean? So anyways, I don't have hairspray. I could go buy some, see if there's something else I can use. I don't want to waste the hairspray, just have it sitting up in the cabinet if I can use something else. But I might buy some hairspray if I can't find any other solution. The next thing I got is CrampBuster. There's a little thing you put on your throttle that is supposed to use the weight of your hand pressing against that little thing to take some of the fatigue out when you're throttling. For people that have cruise control, might not be that big a deal. I do have cruise control. I don't use it a lot. I like to stay ahead of traffic or behind traffic. I don't like a lot of vehicles around me, so I switch. If it's just a clean, no traffic highway, I put it on cruise and go. But usually there's other traffic, and I like to steer clear of them. I don't like to be behind semis. Their tires fly off. The drill. But I am going to do a review on this, the CrampBuster, when it gets good enough to ride out. It could be in 2 weeks, because this is the part of the northern United States where the weather fluctuates. Sometimes it's 5 degrees and the next day it's 45 degrees. And I can ride in 45-degree weather. I do it all the time. The last time I rode this year was December 12th, I think it was. The fairing keeps a lot of wind off me and I dress warm. But the motorcycle really enjoys the cooler air. So I will be riding as soon as I can and do a review on this, see if that works, let you know what I think, and these grab-ons. Might not work for me, might work, but I won't know until I try it. And that's, I'm going to do that because other people take the time to inform everybody else, and I'm going to do some more things on here about when I repair things or put lights on and stuff, just so people, they have been generous to post stuff, and I'm just doing it because I want to pay back, kind of, you know, maybe somebody can learn something. So, and I'll attach that video right now and put this up, and if you have an opinion on which side is brighter, I would appreciate it if you would comment below and let me know what you think, if you notice a difference. So I will get to it, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this guy. Even though I might be a little boring, I might give you some information. So thanks for watching. Here I am in the dark, and the lights are on the motorcycle. I covered up the headlight just so it wasn't blinding, and I got reflective tape in one of the lenses where there was no silver projecting the light out, and one of them I don't. And I just wanted to check in the dark to see if there was more significant difference than in the daytime when I did it in the last video. And it looks a lot different in person than it does on camera. And so I want to see if there's a difference in anyone else's eyes, because to me it might be a placebo effect. Now there's the blinker on, of course, and what's cool about my bike is the running light goes out while it's blinking, and so it's a more pronounced look as far as the brightness. And I'm curious as to if anybody else can tell a difference of which side has the reflective tape on the inside of it. I'm going to put it on the other side, but I'm going to try just plain aluminum foil in there first to see if that does any reflecting, just because I'm curious if it does as good a job or any kind of a job projecting the light out. So if you have an opinion on which one's brighter, I'd appreciate you saying so. Comment below. Thanks for watching.